Hey, what's up, Moto buddies? This is Mike from Taco Moto Co. and Baja Taco Tours. I want to talk to you today about a new product that we've just come out with. This is something that's been an in-house design. We designed and make this here at the Taco Labs. This is a fuel pressure gauge that connects in series with the fuel system, so you can get actual live fuel pressure when the bike is running, as opposed to some of the pressure testers out there which connect into the outlet port from the pump itself and then just give you a gauge here, and then you're checking fuel pressure when the bike is just cranking, engine not running. Cranking, that'll give you cranking pressure. But this, since it plugs in series, you've got your supply and return. We're sending fuel from the bike through the gauge and then back to the engine, and so you can use this while the bike's running. So what you can do here is go out on a field test, and if your bike's got some drivability concerns, you can look at the gauge in real time while it's running and see what kind of pressure you're at to determine if your problem has anything to do with fuel delivery and fuel pressure, or if it's something completely different. So this bike has been sitting all night. We're reading now at about 30 psi, so it's dropped from running pressure, which needs to be at about 50, which is this mark here, halfway between the 40 and the 60. And so we're down here at about 30, and so it's lost pressure overnight. This is a new, brand new 500 XCFW. This bike has like 10 minutes on it, and so this is a good test to determine what proper fuel delivery, proper fuel pressure should be on your bike. So I'm gonna hit the button here, and let's see how much it jumps up. Oh, look at that. Wanted to fire straight away. So this bike here is now at 50 psi. Okay, and that's running pressure. So it jumped 20 psi just with that first crank. So that's pretty good. That's obviously a strong fuel delivery system. So if I hit it this So notice a couple of things. It went straight to 50. That's really its run pressure. And then when I wrapped it out a few times, it did not change. So what I would be looking for with this test is when I wrapped it, if the fuel pressure dropped and varied up and down, it's probably not going to go above 50, but it would be dropping, less than that. That would be a strong indicator to me that we've got a fuel pressure problem, and that was contributing to whatever drivability and performance issue that we had. So this is pretty cool. You plug it in here. Again, these CPC factory connectors, we've got the same connectors on both sides, and you just throw this in series into your fuel system. You go out and ride the bike, make a determination as to whether or not you've got a fuel pressure problem. One thing I'll point out is this is not to be used for riding, other than just that test purposes. So even though these are all rated components on the bike, we do not advise or recommend that you ride any more than just a basic test with all of this. Think of the vulnerabilities of this, rubbing here into the radiator, cutting the fuel line, catching this, pulling this apart. So obviously this is something that could be a hazard, so use really good due care when you use this and you're out test riding your bike. But this little product is available on our website, and we think it's a great addition to some of the stuff we already carry. So thanks for watching, and go out and get some adventure.